What's up, guys? Petko here. There's a few hours before the season starts, I believe around 12 hours, and I just came through a very interesting article, I guess a spreadsheet that I would like to share with you guys. It pretty much has to do with anything rate related in terms of simming, how each class compared to others, how much damage you're going to be gaining on for example, with the 2Ps, with the 4Ps, that includes all the tanks and obviously DPSs. And today, we're gonna dive deep and analyze the data, what's happening, who came with it, and we're gonna compare it to actual sims, seeing if it's accurate. This is gonna pretty much give you an overview of how each class is simming with like 4Ps and max gear, so you can make your own judgment. Again, this thing is not mine. As you can see, there's a person called Aurea, he made it, who is the GM and the reader of Cursed Gifts. So that work, it is not mine once again. I did not create it, so I don't take any credit for it. The person that made it, it's all credits to him. You know, I'm not trying to steal any content. I'm just trying to react to it. And I already asked him for permission to film the video. He said, go ahead. So I already talked about it on Twitch yesterday, but I want to make sure that you guys are also aware. Once again, I'm going to link the table down below, and I'm going to show you after that the actual SimCraft's results from the website itself. All right, so let's begin. So first of all, we're going to talk about 0Ps simming, which pretty much means like no new tier set, just the gear you have getting to heroic rates, etc. Or I guess the gear that you're going to be playing yourself, you know, before getting the 4Ps, etc. So as you can see, the highest simming right now without the new tier set is actually Outlaw Rogue. I don't know why, you know, feel kind of weird about it, but having Outlaw Rogue to be the best single target spec, assuming that Windwalker is not higher, because right now Windwalker sims apparently are not ready yet, so we're just waiting on that regard. You know, that's gonna be interesting. So the reason why Windwalker, Outlaw is the highest is because he gains the least amount of damage across multiple spec within the 2Ps and 4Ps. So if you take a look at this graph and see, for example, how much each of the specs is gaining right now once they obtain their 2Ps, look at that, 4%, you know, 2%, 5%, 2, 1.5, you know, it's between 2 and 5%. But Outlaw Rogue is 0.37. So they have high single target without a tier set, but once they get a tier set, it's barely changing. So that's kind of concerning. It just pretty much means like, you know, they should have tuned the Outlaw tier set up and probably nerf its damage itself, unless that is a sim bait. It could also be a sim bait. A lot of people are saying, oh, but you know, Outlaw's gonna suffer once you don't have a high uptime, because all of your uptime is pretty much giving a CDR, etc. So yeah, but as you can see, Arcane Mage, Outlaw Rogue are having very high single target, probably looking like S+ right now in terms of before tier set. And then we're looking at things like, for example, Frost Mage coming very close. You're seeing Arms Warrior, Fury Warrior coming very close to, you know, Frost Decay as well coming pretty close, etc. That's kind of interesting. The least, let me just check who is simming the least. It seems to be like Retribution Paladin together with Destrolog and Shadow Priest, right? Those like the bottom ones. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot Boomy and Pharaoh. I think Boomy is like seeming actually the least. Yeah, Boomy is actually the lowest single target. Actually makes sense. That's why I'm saying this season, like, I wouldn't be surprised if this Thursday or Friday we get like balanced read both on single target. Just mark my words. That's my prediction. I'm not gonna look at tank sims, but if I look at this thing right here, 0.04% single target increase on Blood Dead Knight with the 2Ps kind of sounds a little bit sus here. You know, I don't know. I just think that if any tier piece gives you that much, I guess, unless that data is wrong, there could be also a possibility that is wrong. I don't know. I'm not sure, but it's what it says here, 0.04, which is kind of insignificant amount of number. Anyway, that's pretty much before obtaining your 2Ps. Again, I'm gonna link you this if you want to take a look at this. So once you get yourself a 4Ps, now things are changing a little bit. Okay, so this is your sim with 2Ps. This is your sim with 4Ps, and this is the roll gain in between that. That is the roll gain between 0 tier pieces and 4 tier pieces. So as you can see, a lot of classes are getting a huge bump. Like Unholy Decay is getting 9% more single target from the tier set. Let me just check who else is getting a lot. Devastation Evoker 12%. Wow, that's actually huge. Azarok 7. Enhanced Shaman 14%. And I guarantee you, most of the damage on Enhanced Shaman is actually gonna be from the 4Ps. Let me just check 4Ps. Yeah, look at that. So this is zero tier sets. This is 4Ps. You know, it's like, it's just the 4 piece of Enhanced is absolutely fucking crazy. So, but then you have some classes that gain pretty much nothing. You know, like look at Survival Hunter. You're getting like 2% DPS increase between 0 tier pieces and 4 tier pieces. It's kind of sad, you know. Yeah, so like the usual is between 5 and 10 and 8%. You know, that's kind of the range. So, Fury Arms not getting much. Outlaw gaining only 1%. Wow, dude, they should have done something to Outlaw. Like, what is this? Imagine your Outlaw pair, you get to the raid, you get a new tier piece, you're like, dude, I want to blast right now, and then you end up doing like 1% more damage. Okay, you know. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they nerf Outlaw Rock and just buff the tier set. Because, yeah, I mean, they should. It's kind of sad, you know. Let me just check if there's anything else to be added here. What is the highest seeming class right now with a 4-piece? Let me just check. So, 4-piece... Actually, hold on. Let me just go roll sims. Okay, this actually is better. This is the roll simming. This is 4-piece max gear, I believe. What you're gonna be end up doing the end of the expansion. So, Arcane Mage first, Enhance and Outlaw second. Why is Outlaw simming so high? I'm not sure. Havoc following Death Evoker, good. I'm happy to see Death Evoker up there, to be honest with you. But look at how close those sims are. Look at that. So, Enhance 1.5M, Havoc, Death Evoker, MM are also following right behind 1.5. And then obviously Frost Decay is a little bit behind with Elishaman together and Arms Warrior. But those looks to be very close. Between BM Hunter and Enhanced Shaman, there's like a very minor difference in terms of damage. It's like 30 million based on the sims here, okay? And now, if I compare the simulation craft, hold on, can I just compare both at the same time? Let me just check how. Okay, so if I put them like this, okay, look at that. If I put them like this, for some reason on the Simcraft we're having Enhanced Shaman. Wait, hold on. Can I? No. We're having Enhanced Shaman here. Simming 1.7 million damage on a single target with something called a hybrid build. Okay. Enhanced Storm sims 1.5. So pretty much there's a differences in simming. Like this Simcraft, for example, is saying that with the best gear, Enhanced should do 1.7 M, which is absolutely fucking nuts. And here's this 1.5, you know. So I'm not sure why there's like differences in data here. Arcane Mage is pretty much the same. There's like 1,000 different. That's pretty much fine. Outlaw appears to be the same. Devastation Evoker appears to be roughly the same. Frost Mage as well, roughly the same. Elemental 2 Arms looks to be close as well. 20k difference here. The bread build with Frost Decay simming 1.5. Yep, that's pretty much close to that. Affliction Soul Harvester 1.38. Yep, close to that. Shadow Priest exact number, by the way. Okay, yeah, pretty much. The Balanced Druid sims are not here. Feral Druid not here. Azarok, Sub-Rogue not here. A lot of things are missing from sim crafting. So I guess most of the information here is actually comparable to the spreadsheet. The only difference that I'm finding kind of unique is the Enhanced Shaman difference. I wonder what exactly do they mean by hybrid, because there's like a this is like a pure enhance, that's Enhanced Storm, that's you know the well-known build, and then you have hybrid, and that's simming apparently 200k more than the actual sim here. You know? So honestly, all this is subjective information done by sims. I don't know if those are accurate. if those are the final ones, because these could have been already updated without being updated on a website or a spreadsheet. I have no clue that information. I just wanted to share with you guys my findings. But here's what I think is going to happen on the Heroic Week. There is already a confirmation during the Heroic Week, which happens to be starting in 10 hours from now, I believe. I guess depends on the maintenance. Let's just say 12 hours from now. Fuck it. Let's just say 12 hours from now, Season 1 begins. Heroic rating, normal rating, M0, M plus comes out next week. Don't worry about it. I believe by Friday or Saturday, we will be getting some class adjustments. Because some of the classes, for example, like Balance Root, look at the difference between Balance Root and Arcane Mage. Or Balance Root and like Stop Simming and Enhanced Shaman. This is 1.7, this is like 1.250. That's like 30% difference in single target. There's no way in the world that they will allow that. Hence why I'm thinking they will probably buff balance single target. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. I expect that to be buffed. I expect Fire Mage to be buffed because Fire Mage is pretty bad on Mythic Plus. Perhaps tune that a little bit as well. What else? I don't know about Assassination Rogue Sim here. I don't know if it's actually correct because Subrogue and Asa are not actively here, so maybe they're not correct. I don't know. Seems like Monk is missing from everywhere. I don't know about. I think Monk is gonna end up probably being in like top half here, like maybe 1.5, 1.4 something. Probably, I don't know. I think it's gonna be pretty good. People are sleeping on a Monk. So yeah, if I gotta guess, I think balance buffs, Pharaoh Mage buffs. Balance buffs, Pharaoh Druid buffs probably on single target. I wouldn't be surprised with Fire Mage. There is a bug with Retribution Paladin that lets you cast Hammer of Light back to back on the tail. With Templar. I don't know if that's intended, but I mean, perhaps that will get fixed. So yeah, I think those are the buffs that I probably expect myself. Do I think Enhanced and Arcane are gonna get nerfed on single target? I don't know. Arcane already got nerfed last week. So possibly. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, maybe outlaw tier set adjustments and buffing their like, you know, tier set perhaps. I don't know. I mean, whatever the reason is, we're gonna find out in a couple of days. I will let you guys know and I'll update you as soon as I know. So yeah, thank you boys for watching the video, and I wish you guys happy season. Thank you for being with me for the past couple of months preparing for the season itself. Has been fun, and I'll update you on everything that's coming in the Warcraft 10 expansion, M plus related or anything else PvE related. I got you. Okay, have fun, see you on stream, peace out. Any updates, I'll let you know.